Good evening, everyone, and you're also welcome again this evening. I invested in a new microphone, a Yeti, so it's trial and error to get it right. Problems with rattles and with things, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we get it right. And we just ask the spirits and the energies that are with us tonight to let it all flow. My sound engineer's in the next room anyway, if there's any problems. Thank you all again for coming on board with us and for helping us to do this work and for your heartfelt and your beautiful emails again during the week. It's heartening to get them, because at least then we're getting feedback, and we know there's some amazing journeys and some amazing stuff happening in it. And even if it isn't for you, because sometimes you'll blank out in the meditation or in the journeys or in the medicine, as they say. And I was told long ago, when that happens, we're in the work, we're doing it, but we're not meant to be seeing what we're doing. So once we're here, once we're sitting in the space, psychically holding hands with each other and join each other in the bubble on the sides of the mountain, in the sacred sites, in our mind, in our being, in whatever way it needs to be, that's all it takes. Big believer in intention. Once we put that intention in our heart, and we come from that heartfelt space of pure intention, that to me is one of the most powerful things. If it's fueled by love, pure intention, or you wish someone well, you wish them well with intention, you wish them well from your heart, that's good medicine. That can do the trick. And our connection around the provinces has been something like that. So before I start tonight, I just decided I'd read you a prayer or an insight, and it's by Thomas Crockett, who wrote Stone Age Wisdom. Known about this, read that book many years ago, and he's some lovely stuff. But this is the medicine reflection of the two bears. There are people that shamanism is a spiritual property of one culture. Sorry, I start again. There is people who believe that shamanism is the spiritual property of one culture. I am grateful for the planetary legacy shamanic cultures have preserved for us. I'm wary of stealing their souls. There are people who believe shamanism can only be useful in foreign places. I find a need for shamans wherever I go. Life without soul is as sad in the city as it is in the jungle. There are people who believe that true shamans are recognized by their communities. I believe that shamans have always served communities. the new shamans will have to remember how to create a community. There are people who believe that shamanism is only authentic if it's your ancestral tradition. I agree. But isn't shamanism everyone's ancestral tradition? Didn't we all dance around the same fires? There are people who believe that shamanism is dying out. I believe that shamanism was with us from the beginning and is with us still. A lineage that should not be underestimated. There are people who believe their path is the only path. If you found a path of spirit that takes you where you need to go, stay on it. We'll meet at the top of the mountain. There are people who travel vast distances to experience shamanism. I want to know what you do when you come home. Are your visions growing corn? I just think that's a beautiful, beautiful prayer, insight, poem. And there's so much in it, and it's so apt today about how we have to create new communities to bring back what we remember. So let's see if I can get the things up here. Oh yeah, good, we got something going. The story so far, I kind of start with a little story every night. And all I got to say to you is, when I finished with Ulster last week, I said, well, Leinster won't be too bad because there's plenty sites there and there'll be heaps of things to work with. But when I was looking into it in a deeper way, I found that really I have to deal with not the 4 provinces of Ireland, the 5 provinces. And the Royal counties, which would be Meath and Westmeath, had to be, let's say, eliminated from tonight because they're part of Ishnach, they're part of the centre of Ireland, they're part of that old ancient culture. So we have to respect that. A lot of the sites that I thought I'd be working with this week, it won't be happening because they're in the old Royal province, the 5th province of Ireland. And when I was looking at the medicine so far and taking the journey around Ireland again, and looking at Leinster, I've realised that Leinster is sheltered from the south, some of the west by Munster, so it doesn't get the rains and the winds. It's sheltered by Connacht from the harsh winds and the rains that come from the Atlantic and part of Donegal. And Ulster, which surrounds it at the north, saves it from the snows and the coldness. So it's in an enclave of protection. And if you cross the Irish Sea of England and parts of Scotland and Wales, it's tipping towards it and is sheltered from the real brunt of the eastern winds from there. So it's in a very, if you like, protected space. It's sheltered from the Atlantic. It's got the calmness of the Irish Sea around it, and it's fertile and beautiful land and the sunny southeast it brings in as well. So that's what came to me very strongly when I was looking at it, and we will be opening the east direction in a few minutes and connecting with the spirits of the place and the energies that we need to work with. And connecting with the spirit of Lugnaquil in County Wexford. That mountain has been coming to me for about 3 weeks, and I was kind of looking at it and looking at other mountains, and the energy kept coming back. It's the energy of Flu, who was with the Tuatha Dé Danann, And when I was a young soldier, I tramped over that mountain a few times. And I never forget down into Glenmalure, Glendalough, down that area, when you come to the top and you look down that valley, it's one of the most beautiful, beautiful sights I think I've seen off the top of a mountain. And the other thing about mountains, which I love, you know, when you climb it, there's always, you know, if you're not 100% fit, people that can nearly run up the mountains, you're challenged in different aspects of the energy of going up the mountain. And it's when you get to the top. And the most sacred times for me when you're on the top is when you're there alone or with someone you love, and you're on that pimple or that point or that portal of energy, which is an antenna to the creator, to the energies above. And you're looking down on God's creation. And like the thoughts and the feelings and the sense that comes to you from the top of a mountain, when you walk down that mountain, you meet someone, you can't really, really relate it to them in words fully, because I believe every time we do that, it's a real personal experience. Then we'll be staying in County Wicklow, the spirit of the Piper Stone in County Wicklow. And again, when I was looking for sites to work with, a lot of sites, 5th, 6th century, all around Leinster, that have been taken over by the church or created by the church or whatever you want to say. And I'm not against the church or anything like that. But I was looking really and truly for pagan energy, raw pagan energy, where and the energy to be uncapped in a way. And I connected with the spirit of the Piper Stones in County Wicklow. And it is said in the energy of the legend of this place that there's 14 stones, 13 dancers and one piper were turned to stone here because they danced on a Sunday. And they say if you visit there at 12 o'clock at night, so anyone around the Wicklow area can go to that place. They said that the fairies play the bagpipes at 12 o'clock at night. So, you know, it could be in for trees. And then also looking at the energy and connecting with the energy, the energy of Grania and Dermot, their bed. So when they were on the run from Fionn McCool, who she was to marry, but fell in love with Dermot, and Fionn McCool didn't take to it too good for a while. They ran, and so they used to make beds of stone in different places till they got to safety, and this is one of the places. And to me, this is the energy, the methodical energy again of our folklore, of our energy, of our superheroes back in time. And it's to connect with that energy and to help to do the work. And what a better place than to do the work from some place like that. And then we'll proceed to uncap the energies of the sites of Leinster, and we'll finish up then with another prayer, and we'll come back into our bodies. So that's what we're doing. So look, Naquilla as well, I didn't hear my notes, is the valley. I just want to say it because I feel it's important, because we'll see that valley when we put up the picture in a minute. Hollow of the wood is the translation of it. So there's a lovely valley when we go into it, and we will. There you are. And what I love about this picture, as we look at it, is the light and the brightness and the vibrance of this mountain. It is beautiful. It has a high energy, and it's, as I said, a place of Lu and to the Donna, and it brings that vibrance and that energy with it. So just let me rattle for a minute now. We'll open the directions. To the winds of the east, great condor, wrap your wings around us. Show us the beautiful mountains we only dare dream of, and teach us to fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Just show us the beauty below us, the peace and the love and the joy, and the spirit of this great mountain that's going to activate all the mountains of Leinster tonight. To the clans of Leinster, the Clúchar, to the Dempsey McMurrows, and all the clans and all the ancestors of this land that loved this land, that walked this land, that felt it, and know the power of it. We pray that you walk with us tonight and help us to bring back that beautiful, vibrant energy, to empower people, to give them hope, to give them strength again, to put a smile on our faces. To the gatekeepers of all the counties, Longford, Laois and Offaly, Louth, Dublin, Kildare, Wicklow, Carlow, Kilkenny and Wexford. We call on the gatekeepers and the protectors of these counties, these places, to stand guard tonight, to be with us, to allow us into your sacred space. We come with humility, we come with love, and we come with joy. We come in peace to activate the beauty that's within your spaces. And we call on the gatekeepers of the sacred places, the sacred sites within each of the counties. We call on you to stand ready. We come in peace and we come with love. We come with joy. We call on all the elementals, the angels, the star people, and all who want to help us in this ceremony, that come from a place of beauty, they come from a place of love, come from a place of stillness. Those that work with the Creator and are called by the Creator to do this work. So what I want you to do now is just to pick a spot again on the mountain, and just to look into that spot, and just close your eyes and surrender yourself into it. Sit on the ground. Feel the grass beneath you. Maybe a light little airy breeze. And feel the joy in your heart, and also the joy from the mountain. As we place ourselves now in our bubble, a beautiful bubble. The bottom part of the bubble, maybe 3 or 4 feet circumference, is going into the ground. As you sit on the ground in your bubble, it's above you. It's below you, the left of you, the right of you, front of you, and behind you. And just breathe. Breathe in the air, breathe in the chi, breathe in the life force energy. Breathe in the energy you need to hold you within this space to help with this wonderful work we're about to do. And as you feel the chi coming into your body, just direct it up, down through your body. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in now, Just focus on your bubble. What color is in it tonight? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it orange? Is it pink? Is it deep color? Is it a light color? Are there any of your guides around you? Power animals, spirit animals, guardian animals, elementals, star people. Plenty of room in the bubble for them all. As we're conscious now, we open the top of the bubble. And above it is that beautiful golden sun, direct from the creator energy. It's connected to your higher self, higher up and right through to the creator. So the energy is coming direct to you, straight through. As you feel it on top of your crown, it energizes it. Just breathe it into the crown. Down into the third eye. Beautiful golden sun. To your shoulders, throat. Just take your time now. Don't rush. As the energy rolls down into your fingers. Conscious of it coming down through your chest. And into your heart. And just breathe. As it moves down to your third chakra area, the energy may get lighter because it's come farther down, but just bring it down. Just bring it down. Second chakra area of your body, and down to your root. Down through your legs, to your knees. The energy is gone. You may feel it tingle down at your feet. It'll go deep into the earth. Connects with your earth chakra below your feet and the earth 2 feet, 3 feet below your feet. Dark blue little ball the size of a tennis ball. Oh yeah. Grounds it there. And as it goes deeper into the earth, down into the center, to connect with that big rock, big dark blue rock in the middle of the earth. Some of you may see it green, purple, blue, whatever color comes to you. It's connected to that. So it's earth that you might feel the pull on your body as you're really connected to the earth now. And just for a minute, down through our heart, through our chakras, into the ground, just send love into the mother. She needs it right now. Oh, yeah. Tell her she's not alone. We're here. And we love her, and we're working with her and bring the energy direct, right from the creator down through into the middle, so that you know she's loved too. Some of you may see that energy radiating out through the earth. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now we just take a dark blue light and let it travel up along the golden light as it comes up through the earth, through the energy. And up into our root chakra. It's the earth chakra first. And again, there's little sinews that run out of the earth chakra right through the different parts of the earth, and just see that energy connecting with that. So we're connected to everything that there is. And then we may feel the tingle in our ankles as it comes up towards our knees. Beautiful dark blue earth energy. And up around our root chakra. And as we breathe again, we bring it up into the second chakra. Third, just allow it to flow. You don't have to do anything. Just let it come and let it flow. Beautiful earth energy. The mother loves you. And up around the heart and into the heart. And just breathe. If you have pain or hurt in your heart or any of the lower chakras, just ask it to go down along the cord into the earth. And it'll be released into the earth. And now, just see a rose, emerald green rose, grow out of your heart to the front and to the back. The stem and the buds and leaves as it comes out, and as it comes out to the front and to the back, it grows into a beautiful rose. It can be green, red, pink, whatever color you want. And let that love fill our bubble. Now just visualize ourselves holding hands. And as all the bubbles grow into one, and just see all that love and feel it around you, and with you as a community. You are protected from above and you are protected from below. Just imagine a glow from the ball of that light go into the mountain and connect with the spirit of that mountain. Nicola. And as it sends love out to us, and you know that we come in peace, and we come with love, and we come with joy tonight. We ask you, sacred mountain, sacred Lu, energy of the Tuatha of the pagan energies of Ireland, the shamans, the druids, all the medicine people that walked on your mountains, that went to the top for inspiration. We ask that you, sacred mountain, call on all the mountains, sacred mountains, and all the mountains, spirits that are willing to work tonight, to protect this space from Longford right through the sea, along the coast to Wexford, and up along borders of Kilkenny and on in through Offaly and back up to Longford, so that we stand in a space of safeness. We thank you for this. As a giant has been woken, we move to our energy and our consciousness to the Piper Stones in County Wicklow. And again, we stand around these stones as we hold hands together in love. And again, we're in the one ball. See the bubble, a massive bubble right around us, reaching up into the sky way above us and down into the earth. And see it filled with love. As we stand there and hold each other's hands, we feel the person on the left, we feel the person on the right, skin to skin. We feel our brother, we feel our sister, we feel our father, we feel our mother. We feel our grandfathers and our grandmothers. Know that your ancestors are standing behind you and around you. Feel their love. And the ancestors of this land, Leinster, and the clans are gathering. The fairy people, invite them into the middle of the bubble, the elementals that are willing to work, the star people, the angels, the guides, power animals, guardian animals, medicine animals. All be here now. As we hold hands, brother to brother, sister to sister, brother to sister, father to mother, grandfather to grandmother. Just let the love flow. Now just bring our consciousness to a place where we are descending into the ground, still holding hands. The bubble, some of it will descend with us till we go down and down and down till we're in that place with the she. Don't worry, they know we've been coming, they know, been expecting us. We welcome them into our circle, into our space. And as we make space for our brothers and our sisters, our clan, our energy, we take their hands, one on the left and one on the right. You fill a space between every one of us so that the circle widens and the bubble gets bigger. And we hold hands. We are in their home, their place. So we show reverence, we show humility, and we breathe. And as we rise up above ground now, be conscious again that we're standing in the circle around Piper Stones, the Piper Stones. The circle is bigger, the bubble is massive as we all stand in it together. And the fairies dance in the middle. Might even play the bagpipes for you. Elementals, animals, guides, and the Palladian people are here. I believe the Palladians and the She have a very strong connection. Oh, it's beautiful. Just hold that energy for a few minutes. Feel your heart expand. Energy in your arms, your hands, your feet. The connection of the She people each side of you. For their love, be honored to be among them. It's a big, big honor. Now, if you just open your eyes for a minute, you'll see Dermot and Grania's bed. So we just ask that you stand in a circle around that with the She and all the spirits and all the energies, all the ancestors that have come with us to this place, volunteer to be here tonight, all the guides, the spirits, the angels. And we just connect to that place. And as the energy of this place is, our bubble is full of love, just see the love all around that area. Yes, the energy of Grania, Dermot to be with us. That their energy of love and that energy of love be expanded even more. And now we just hold the space again as humans, hand to hand, brother to brother, sister to sister, brother to sister, father to mother, grandfather to grandmother. Feel the skin, feel the hands. As the She and the elementals and the spirit people, the star people, disappear through that portal within them stones and go to the different places, the different counties. Connect with the gatekeepers of these places. Connect with the energy of the sites that need to be uncapped this night, freed, unlocked. And we hold that space around them stones, Dermot and Grania. And we just let the love flow, because that's what helps the elementals, the She, Palladians, spirits, the guides, the ancestors to do the work. So I'll just drone for a few minutes, for a few minutes. Do that. And now is the she, Palladian people, the guides, the ancestors, came here to do the work. Back out through that portal, return to us. Take hands with the she again. The ancestors stand behind us, and the guides, all the other elementals and star people, Palladians are in the middle. So again, just with the energy of love, Dermot and Grania, just let that open, let your heart open more. Remember the rose on your hand. Keep that bubble filled. And you see the sun high above the site of that beautiful place. And the golden light come down through the rocks right into the ground. You can see them illuminated till it connects with the energy in the core. Down deep. And that dark blue light come up along through the site and connect with the sun. Earth is connected to heaven and heaven to earth. The angels above and the angels below. And again we place a beautiful golden chalice beneath the sun, high above the site. You see this black cloth on it. The cover to keep it clean, empty, safe, secure. And now we see the cover being taken off. And we ask the energies from below, beneath Grania and Dermot, and all the energies of all the sacred sites that have been released tonight are willing to send power to this place. See the energy come up through that Dermot and Grania's bed to fill the chalice. And then it'll be taken over Leinster. And that golden, beautiful energy is put down on the province. Longford to the sea, to Wexford, over Kilkenny, up along through Offaly, and on up through Laois and Midlands. Bring healing, bring peace. Now what's not needed has to go back to the sites. We ask that the energy be put back up into the chalice. But over where we're standing, spill back down into the ground. so that the energy will go back to the sides. What's needed is left. What blessings are needed to be given to the places. And we see the chalice being turned up again, the cloth on it. We ask that the sites now that have been activated in Munster, in Connacht, in Ulster, and Leinster, flow in harmony with each other, and that there's fairy paths for the energies to connect with each other and to work together, and that this may never happen again. That the vibration will rise for us all. The hardship and the pain, the energy of lack be over now. Now as the fairies dance, looks like they're having a party. They're heading back to the pipers, stones. We say goodbye to the she now as they descend into the ground. We thank them. It's been an honor to work with you, to be with you, to stand side by side with you. For you to allow us into your domain without question, with love. We're honored and humbled. To the fairy people that trust us, thank you. To the guides, the ancestors, we love you. We're honored to stand among you. We are all blessed. To our people, I wish you safe home too. Thank you for coming. You've come a long way. It wouldn't happen without you. We thank you so much. And now as we descend back into our own little bubbles, still in the circle around Dermot and Brian's bed, as we come back into our rooms, and just be conscious for a minute, just stay in that beautiful space. I came across a beautiful Druidric prayer today. Always looking for pagan prayers, but this is beautiful, and you deserve it. I'm really honored to share it with you. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of the infinite peace to you. So now you can come back out of your bubble, twiggle your toes and your fingers, and come back into the room. And just take a deep breath to pull yourself back in. Again, I want to thank you for being with us tonight. So honored. And to my technical advisor in the next room, Melanie, who makes this happen, because it wouldn't happen without her. Be lost in this. And you know, we've the four provinces done, which is amazing. And so honored to sit with you and be with you in this space, and that you allow me to drive the bus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The final one is Ishnok and Clonmacnice, of that area. It'll be Meath, Westmeath, and that's next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. And I'm really looking forward to it, because in a way we're going to hopefully open the heart chakra and connect all the energies of all the provinces together in a way that we'll be one with everything and one with all. Again, thank you so much. I'm so honored that you take time out to sit in this space, to be with us. And I wish you well. Please stay safe. And hopefully we'll talk to you next week and we'll finish this together. Thank you so much.